home of the Manny, Roy, and Loren Morning Show.
So coming up in an hour, just after War of the Roses, less than an hour at this point, I'm going to be busting through a wall.
Oh, yeah.
So I had this dream. Good morning, Rudy. I had this dream the other night that I busted through a wall and I ended up at a pool party, and everybody was really excited. It was kind of like I was the old Kool-Aid dude. Remember the commercials?
Oh, yeah.
So coming up in an hour, just...
I didn't think you were old enough to remember the Kool-Aid Man.
There's a version of it in 2000s.
Okay.
I do remember.
I feel like that was like my childhood. Did
Right.
you have the Kool-Aid Man, Manny?
Oh, yeah, he had the Kool-Aid Man.
Yes. And there were ridiculously silly commercials where, like, the Kool-Aid Man saved hostages and stuff.
So we have a drywall and we have helmet, and I'm going to be busting through it to relive this dream. That's all coming up here at 8 o'clock.
I cannot wait for this to go down. And, of course, you can watch it live on our Kiss 95.1 Facebook page or even Kiss Mornings if you want to head over that way.
Yeah. Just look us up on Facebook. We're live right now.
So getting cheated on is never easy, but it makes you wonder, like, how do you ever move past it? And there's an article that basically claims if you've been cheated on, it is healthy for you to sit down with your partner if you really love them and have a conversation about cheating on them so that you can move past it and start from equal ground. Like, restart the relationship, basically. I don't know how I feel about that.
I kind of get it.
Yeah,
and
but
if you
it's
both
like revenge.
if you both agree to it, then maybe it is just starting off on a level playing field and you start over again.
It would have to be, though, completely starting over. Like, we're not seeing each other every day. I'm going to date you, maybe see you once this weekend.
Ooh,
we're going to
like
have to
that.
start really over and start fresh because I don't trust you.
Let's say it was the you cheated, so I'm going to cheat thing.
Mm-hmm.
Would you let your significant other pick who you're going to cheat with? Or would you tell them? Or would you even want to know?
No, I don't think, honestly, like, I don't know. I don't know how this is healthy to begin with, but I wouldn't want to know the details. Like, if that was the conversation that you had, I would just be like, you have one night, go and do what you need to do. And then tomorrow we start fresh.
But see, so let's say Bay cheated on me and the deal was I got to go sleep with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I would want to make sure Bay knew who I was cheating with.
You would?
Yeah.
Would you want to know who they were cheating with?
Well, I guess I found out, so I clearly already know.
Okay, but if you want that person to know who you cheated with, then you're not starting from equal playing ground the next day.
Yeah, it is, because I know who they cheated with. Because I found out they cheated.
Let me ask you this. What if you cheated first?
Right.
And then Bay gets to cheat to level playground.
Right.
Do you want to know who they cheat with?
Absolutely.
You would?
That's what he just said.
No. He said it the other way.
Yeah, I want to know both ways.
No, I wouldn't want to know.
I wouldn't either.
If I cheated first, I wouldn't want to know who Amanda would hook up with. No.
What if that person is like crazy hotter than you?
Then I probably wouldn't even start. You know, you just go sleep with that person. You just go be with them.
Can anyone shine any light on this conversation that we're having? Because we're in the dark about this, but I guarantee you, y'all, we can find someone who was in a situation where both people cheated and it kind of reset their relationship.
Right.
I can't find any way that this is healthy or you can have a relationship at the end of it. 704-570-9595. You can also tweet at the MRL show.
Like, there's got to be some therapy involved there, too, I would think.
No, this is the therapy.
No.
Whoa. You're not cheating on each other and then going to therapy.
Why?
No, because the therapist will throw you both out.
Yeah, could you imagine telling that to a therapist? Well, he cheated, so I did too.
We try to fix it ourselves, which is why we're here.
Her notepad would be just written all over.
Yeah. Where did you find this silly article?
I don't know. New York Post, I think. I've been holding on to it for a while.
Oh, my gosh. Revenge cheating. I don't know about that.
I just don't know how you could get past it, because if you, there would need to be time involved. Like, I love what Roy said about literally taking the relationship back to square one and dating again and moving out and starting fresh.
You have to.
704-570-9595. Get to us if you are in a situation where you were cheated on, so you also cheated just to make it an even playing field.
This is Josh listening to us all the way in Miami Beach.
How's it going?
Hey, are you on the Kiss 95.1 app?
I'm not. I don't have any social media at all.
Oh, well then, okay, how do you know we
hearing us?
exist?
I know.
I'm just listening on the radio, driving up to a wedding to Beach Mountain from Miami Beach.
Oh, okay, you're driving from Miami Beach.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, you know what? Welcome to the Carolinas. And so have you ever been in this situation where you've been part of like revenge cheating?
I have. So my wife and I are childhood sweethearts. We met together when we were 14, and we've been together for 10 years now. And I found out that she had cheated on me, and it was going to be it. We were going to go our separate ways, but we had been together for so long. We came to an agreement, and I got to go out for my one night, and that was it.
So you went out and did your sowed your wild oats and came back. Oh man, I want to know.
Yeah, his phone wasn't great.
Yeah, no, they must not have good cell phones in Miami.
I think he was up in Beach Mountain at that point.
Yeah.
Let's see. Megan just went through it. And she's up in Boone. Hi, Megan.
Hi.
So did this work for you?
Yes.
It did.
Yes.
And so tell me, so who cheated first?
I did.
And so you allowed him to have a one-night pass.
Yes.
Do you know who it was with?
No, I don't know them personally, but he told me.
So you know who it is, but you don't know them.
Yeah. Oh no!
What
Everyone,
is with people's phones?
she's
I
in
want to know
Boone.
so much.
We're
I
getting
know.
Boone and Beach Mountain.
Like I want to, and here's the other thing that I have to throw into the conversation too. If you cheated and you had a long-term cheat, how is it fair for the other person to just go out and have a one-night stand with someone?
Right.
Like that person should be able. If we're really going to level the playing field, they should be able to build a relationship with somebody and date them too. And you know what I mean?
No. No, I just want the physical night if it happens.
Really?
I would never do this, but I'm just thinking from the other standpoint.
But emotional cheating is so much more than anything physical.
Right.
Totally agree. Savannah and Erica, you guys hang on a second.
Yeah.
We'll come to you. And, of course, Loren will get us updated on the very latest in the dirty, and it's all happening under 10 minutes.
This is Charlotte's Morning.
And quite a few fender benders. Moore's Chapel near 485, Beatty's Ford at LaSalle, Hawthorne Lane at Elizabeth, the latest. Traffic brought to you by Discount Tire. Visit Discount Tire this Friday and Saturday for up to $320 in Visa prepaid cards when you buy select packages with Discount Tire credit. Discount Tire, America's neighborhood tire store. Jim Slade, Kiss
That's where I
Traffic.
got my tires.
Oh, good,
I
buddy.
didn't even get no Visa credit, though.
You need to go back.
I know. I want a refund.
Savannah and Lake Wiley.
Hi, how are y'all?
Hey, good. Loren brought something to the table about you cheat, I cheat, so that we start off on an even playing field and the relationship can just continue.
This has got to be the dumbest advice I have ever heard.
I agree.
First of all, what happens when your girl gets pregnant? Because we all know that when you're in the heat of the moment, the first thing you're not thinking about is a rubber. I mean, really though, like, what happens if your girl gets pregnant? Like, if I was in that type of relationship, I'd be like, well, good luck to you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not raising someone else's kid.
Okay, so you're against it. You don't think that...
Completely. I think it's ridiculous.
Okay, all right. Thank
I just
you.
don't. I mean, I guess if you're together for a really, really long time and you are 100% in love with that person, but I just can't. I don't know how I would do it.
Had to click the dump button there.
Yeah, no. She said something that...
I don't want parents to have to explain to kids.
What just happened.
certain
Yeah.
things are.
Anonymous in Charlotte, welcome to the Manny, Roy, and the Red Morning Show.
Hi.
Hello.
So I agree.
With the study
I
or the
didn't-
last caller?
Oh,
Oh, you just threw options at her,
Sorry.
Loren. You
Sorry.
just
Do you
keep
agree
talking.
with the study? Do you agree that people should cheat to get over it?
What were you going to say, Anonymous?
so I cheated first back in 2013. We were on vacation, or I was on vacation. He was back at home. And I cheated first, and he had found out from one of the girls that I went on vacation with. So a few months later, we were still together after that. We actually moved in together after that, but he didn't know until after I had moved in. So he found out from one of the girls, and I had started getting suspicions that he was cheating. And he had left his phone on the bed one day, so I went through his phone, and I found out that he was cheating with his ex-girlfriend. And he told me that he did it on purpose to get me back, and we're still together now. We've been together since 2012, so we have a kid, and we're engaged. We're getting married next year.
Okay, wow.
Okay,
so
good.
it worked for them.
But it's up to each individual person. As someone tweeted to us and said, not every relationship can go through this.
But don't you feel like he should have had that conversation with her prior to it? Not like, hey, I cheated on you because you cheated on me?
Okay, I mean, that's one way to do it. But the end game was the same.
Do you see how silly this whole conversation is?
Yeah, it all seems very bizarre to me. And Jennifer and Charlotte agrees with this.
Hey.
Hey.
So my boyfriend and I, we were high school sweethearts, and I agree with it because he cheated, and I told him at one point, I was like, eventually it's going to push me away, and so I just cheated to get back at him, and he found out I told him, and it changed the whole relationship. We haven't had a problem since.
Huh.
Do you know who he cheated with?
Yeah, it was his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, man.
Does he know who you did your business with?
We're high school sweethearts, so, I mean...
Wait, no,
you're
Jennifer,
not really...
but Jennifer said she cheated too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so does he know who you cheated with?
Yes, I told him.
And everything's and he's okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, of course he was upset, but I'm like, well, now you know how I feel.
How long did it take for him to get over it?
I mean, a month or so, but he was just really quiet. Like, he wouldn't bring up the topic anymore.
So strange to me.
Thanks, Jennifer.
I guess it works for some people. It can't work for me.
Totally. And by the way, let me just throw this out there on a completely separate note. We're in a retrograde between now and September 30th. So if there's some communication issues between the three of us or the callers and us, just know that communication is really, really difficult during a Mercury retrograde.
You really buy into that stuff, huh?
I really do. There's something to that.
Yeah.
That caller had no idea what you asked them.
No, I know.
None.
And I don't
Okay.
know.
You
I didn't
threw-
think
see-
I asked a tough question. It
Well,
just-
the thing is you asked and you gave her a different option to think, and so you shouldn't have done that. You should have just let her say what she was going to say.
But it would have been fine if we were outside the retrograde. You understand?
I guess.
All right, let's just do the dirty real quick, all right?
I think I should just stop talking.
Now your celebrity gossip. It's the Dirty on the 30 with Lorette. Sponsored by Sona Med Spa. Kiss 95.1.
And I wanted some audio here. I didn't have time to tell anyone. It's all right.
See, communication.
I know.
We'll just roll with
Communication.
it.
All right.
We'll roll with it. We're a semi-professional show.
Okay, all right. If you want to pull up Todrick Hall, I'm going to get to him in a second.
Okay.
But so apparently there's no loyalty in the Kardashian family. Kendall has put herself and her career obviously ahead of that loyalty. Now, as everybody knows, she walked in the 2016 Victoria's Secret fashion show, but she just signed a multi-million-dollar deal with La Perla, which is another lingerie company, and it also includes a non-compete, so you will not see her in this year's fashion show. And a lot of people are upset about that. But, of course, her pals, Gigi Hadid and her sister, will be walking in the show still, so you have that to look forward to. Maroon 5 also has a new song out. Now, they've released a couple lately, and I think this one's... you guys tell me what you think.
Okay.
You got it?
Wait, what?
It's Maroon 5.
Maroon 5?
The new song?
Yeah, here we go. You ready?
What lovers do.
Really do no wrong.
Yeah.
You guys,
I love every song they put out.
yeah. All right.
Going back, I heard Misery the other day, and I forgot how much I love that song. I am in misery.
And I think he was one of the acts that refused to come here because of the HB2 law.
Yeah.
I had to go see him down in South Carolina, and it was still a phenomenal show.
Even in South Carolina,
Yeah, even
huh?
in South Carolina. Nothing changes down there.
Show's the same. Okay. Todrick Hall, you guys probably know him as a YouTube star, but he made a cameo in Taylor Swift's Look What You Made Me Do video, and he said it was the hardest secret he's ever had to keep.
It was the hardest secret ever to keep, but I know how I am as an artist, and when I'm creating stuff, I even
Keep it
if
close
it's
to the
just
vest.
on my YouTube channel, I don't want anybody to tell anything. I don't want anybody to post a Snapchat or a picture.
Yeah.
And I think it speaks volumes of what type of person Taylor is as a human being, as an artist, that she was able to get all of these people on a set, shoot an epic, what I don't even want to call a music video
Yeah.
because it's more of just like a movie at this point, and get them to not say anything.
It's called a non-compete, I
Yeah.
believe.
It's called this thing you signed that if you do speak, you get sued by Taylor
Yeah.
Swift. And clearly she has good attorneys. I don't know if you saw her court thing.
Yeah.
Somebody better
She-
tip Todrick off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would not mess with the Swift or the Swifties at this point. But that is your dirty.
All right, thank you, Loren. Let's play Can't Beat. Loren, 704-570-9595. If you heard yesterday, she lost. She has 0 wins. Call now. Take